David Campbell is a musician who competes in both SASUKE and American Ninja Warrior. He is notable for being the first ever American Ninja Warrior competitor to build an obstacle course in his backyard and currently holds the fastest first stage clear time in SASUKE. He is also one of the 2 American Ninja Warrior competitors to compete every season of American Ninja Warrior, with the other being Brian Kretsch. He also became the first person to achieve kanzenseiha in SASUKE Vietnam and the 3rd American to achieve kanzenseiha, as he completed all of the stages in SASUKE Vietnam 2. Contents: 1 American Ninja Warrior 1.1 American Ninja Warrior 1 1.2 American Ninja Warrior 2 1.3 American Ninja Warrior 3 1.4 American Ninja Warrior 4 1.5 American Ninja Warrior 5 1.6 American Ninja Warrior 6 1.7 American Ninja Warrior 7 1 8 American Ninja Warrior 8 1.9 American Ninja Warrior 9 1.10 American Ninja Warrior 10 1.11 American Ninja Warrior 11 1.12 American Ninja Warrior 12 1.13 American Ninja Warrior 13 1.14 American Ninja Warrior 14 American Ninja Warrior American Ninja Warrior 1. Campbell tried out in the first American Ninja Warrior for a spot in SASUKE 23, clearing qualifying with a fast time of 35 seconds, one of the fastest of the day. He also blazed through the semifinals, including clearing the Tarzan rope in just 2 swings. He cleared in 1 minute and 30.7 seconds minutes overall, and placed 3rd overall, knocking Matt Marshall off the leaderboard and moving on to the finals. However, during the finals, he struggled greatly on the course. In the first stage, he had trouble gripping the cinder blocks and winded up in 10th place at the end of the stage. In the second stage, he struggled on the army crawl and he committed a rules infraction on one of the beach obstacles by touching the sand on the ground. While he later noted several other competitors got away with the same rule, he nevertheless had to redo the obstacle and lost a qualifying spot as a result, placing 13th overall. However, his nephew, Travis Valanek, did qualify and failed the jumping spider. Fueled by his failures both in Japan and America, Campbell built a replica of the entire first stage as well as several second and third stage obstacles such as the Salmon Ladder, Shin Cliffhanger, and Ultimate Cliffhanger. Campbell's course was featured on G4's Attack of the Show and on truTV's World's Dumbest Thrill Seekers, despite being vague about the course due to copyright purposes. American Ninja Warrior 2. Campbell's practice paid off, and in American Ninja Warrior 2, Campbell once again blazed through the first 2 stages and made it out of boot camp with a qualifying spot. In SASUKE 26, he managed to avenge his failure in SASUKE 22 and clear the entire first stage with 21.51 seconds left on the clock, even completing the giant swing with a new technique of grabbing the cargo net with his feet. He managed to continue his success and finish the second stage with the fastest time of the night, 23.4 seconds left on the clock. In the third stage he made an impressive attempt, and though he managed to clear the first 3 obstacles, he slipped off the ultimate cliffhanger while transitioning to the 4th ledge and failed. It was revealed that he failed to give himself enough space to properly transition, and his left hand slipped off the ledge. Once again, out of the Americans in that tournament, he performed the best. American Ninja Warrior 3. Campbell then competed in American Ninja Warrior 3 and he made into SASUKE 27, in which he was granted number 98. He performed well yet again. In the first stage, he had the fastest time of all the Americans, finishing with 44.32 seconds left on the clock, a new SASUKE speed record. In the second stage, he was a little more hesitant than in SASUKE 26 but still cleared the stage. In the third stage, he fought to the ultimate cliffhanger again and made it to the 6th ledge, being the first American to do so. However, his strength gave way as he was inches from clearing the obstacle and he fell there. Of the Americans in that tournament, he again performed the best. American Ninja Warrior 4. In American Ninja Warrior 4, Campbell blazed through the Northwest qualifying round with the fastest time under a minute long. His run was a little more sloppy in the regional finals, but he still managed to grab the 3rd place spot. After the finals, David mentioned that he was fed up with the number of problems with the Las Vegas course. This mixed with his fierce determination to dominate, which is what led to his early downfall at Las Vegas. Forgetting about the true reason he started competing in this sport, his foot got caught on the second ball of spinning bridge in Stage 1 and was unable to recover. This was his first Stage 1 fail. American Ninja Warrior 5, Campbell returned for American Ninja Warrior 5 on the Venice course, clearing the Venice qualifier with the third fastest time. He was one of only 4 people to clear the Venice finals course, guaranteeing him a spot in Las Vegas. During Stage 1, Campbell had a good run up until the warped wall. He took 5 tries to complete the obstacle. He got revenge on the spin bridge, but still didn't have enough time to complete the course and timed out on the rope ladder. He stated in the post-run interview that his shoes didn't have any traction in them, making it much harder to scale the warped wall. This marked the second time he failed on Stage 1. American Ninja Warrior 6 In American Ninja Warrior 6, Campbell was the most dominant competitor in Venice Beach, clearing both the qualifying course and the finals course with the fastest time, qualifying himself for another shot at Las Vegas. In Vegas, David was able to clear the first 2 obstacles easily. But, on the silk slider he shockingly slipped off the landing platform into the water, making it his third time failing Stage 1. American Ninja Warrior 7 In American Ninja Warrior 7, Campbell ran the qualifying course in Venice once again, having zoomed past the first 4 obstacles in 25 seconds, but fell victim to the hourglass drop. It was his first time failing on a qualifying course. Despite this, he finished in 9th place and qualified for the city finals. In the finals, he cleared the hourglass drop that eliminated him earlier and made it all the way to the invisible ladder, where he struggled on the obstacle and fell. He finished in 3rd place once again, earning him a spot in Vegas. It was the second time he failed a city finals course since Season 3. In the national finals in Vegas, David put on a flawless run through the first 6 obstacles, where he got revenge on the silk slider. On the brand new obstacle, the coin flip, David slipped on the second coin and face planted onto the third coin, causing him to plummet in the water. That fall made it David's 4th time failing Stage 1 despite training specifically for the stage after his previous fall. American Ninja Warrior 8 In American Ninja Warrior 8, David shockingly did not get the call to compete. However, he was determined to still get on the show. He went to the walk-on line for 3 cities, until finally being accepted at the Oklahoma City qualifiers. While his run was digested, it was shown that he breezed through all 6 obstacles and completed the course with the 3rd fastest time. In the city finals, David struggled with the second obstacle, the ring swing, but ultimately managed to complete it. It seemed that David was going to breeze through the finals course, but shocked everybody when he misjudged his jump onto the landing platform on the bar hop and his foot skimmed the water and he failed. Then, as a huge shocker, he didn't make the top 15 for the first time in his entire career, ranking 17th overall at the end of the Oklahoma City finals. American Ninja Warrior 9 In American Ninja Warrior 9, Campbell got the call to compete this time and went to compete in Los Angeles. In the qualifiers he quickly got past the first 4 obstacles in 51 seconds, but was one of many competitors who failed the battering ram, making it the second time he failed on a qualifying course. However, since he made it to the battering ram in a fast time, he was still able to make it to the top 30, placing 27th overall. In the city finals, Campbell was able to clear the battering ram, but failed on the swinging pegboard. His time to the obstacle landed him in 15th place, which meant he was on the verge of being eliminated for a second time in the city finals. However, because Grant McCartney shockingly failed on the salmon ladder as the last runner of the night, this resulted in a secured spot in the Vegas finals. In Vegas, Campbell had a close call on the double dipper but cleared it and completed the course with 20 seconds left, thus advancing to Stage 2. This is so far the only time he has completed Stage 1 on A&W. On Stage 2, he cleared the first 4 obstacles with ease and made it all the way to Wingnut Alley, where he fell on the transition to the third wingnut. This is also the first time that Campbell failed on Stage 2. American Ninja Warrior 10 In American Ninja Warrior 10, Campbell competed in Los Angeles once again. While his qualifying run was digested, Campbell progressed steadily through the course, even clearing the doorknob drop that took out many veterans before him, and although he was unable to scale up the new mega wall, he still cleared in 8th place. His city finals run was also digested. However, he ended up finishing the finals course for the first time since Season 6, placing 8th again and securing him a spot in the Las Vegas finals. In Stage 1, Campbell was unfortunately one of many to fail the double dipper, an obstacle that he almost failed, but successfully completed last season, marking his 5th failure in Stage 1. American Ninja Warrior 11. In American Ninja Warrior 11, Campbell competed in Los Angeles again. He performed strongly in the qualifying round and completed the course with the 2nd fastest time, thus earning him a spot on the new Power Tower for a chance to automatically qualify for Las Vegas. There, he performed valiantly against Hunter Garrard, but came up short of hitting the buzzer. In the city finals, David's run was digested but performed very well, making it all the way to the 9th obstacle, Leaps of Faith, before falling. David managed to qualify to Vegas for the 9th time, placing 5th in the finals. In Stage 1, Campbell's run was digested and he took a more slow approach. This unfortunately cost him as he ran out of time on Twist and Amp, Fly, marking the 6th time he failed Stage 1. American Ninja Warrior 12. In American Ninja Warrior 12, Campbell competed in Street Louis. Prior to the COVID-19 pandemic, he was originally going to compete in Los Angeles. During the qualifying round, he struggled on lunatic ledges, but was able to clear it by climbing up the 2nd board and jumping from a higher distance. From there he sailed through the rest of the course and even managed to scale up the mega wall, earning him a spot on the top 12 at 8th place. In the semifinals, his run was digested, but he was one of many to fail on Corkscrew. Unfortunately, his time up to that point was not fast enough for him to advance to the finals. American Ninja Warrior 13. In American Ninja Warrior 13, Campbell competed in the Tacoma Dome in the 4th qualifying episode. Once again he had no problem on the course, but while clearing the pretzel twist, he landed awkwardly on the tilting board with one leg on each side. Despite that and failing to scale up the mega wall, Campbell still cleared in 11th place. In the semifinals, he competed in the 3rd episode. Here, he struggled on the 5th obstacle, Drop Zone, when the 2nd bar slammed him in the head and causing him to bleed. He eventually came up inches short of completing the obstacle, tapping the water on the landing platform. At the end of the night, he placed 22nd overall and did not advance to the Las Vegas National Finals. His elimination in the semifinals was strikingly similar to his elimination in ANW 8, where he failed the 5th obstacle in a semifinals round by skimming the water at the end of the obstacle, both of which cost him a chance to compete in Vegas. American Ninja Warrior 14. Campbell returned once again to compete in the 5th round of qualifying. Although his run was digested, he proved that in spite of his age, he could still do what the young guns can do, finishing the course with the 10th fastest time. During the 2nd episode of semifinals, his run was once again digested, but it was shown that his run was quite interesting and gutsy. Much like his qualifying run during the 2020 season, Campbell struggled on the 2nd ledge of the lunatic ledges and had to climb all the way up and jump and turn in midair to reach the landing platform, and just like that run, he completed the course this way. When the dust settled, Campbell made it all the way to the 8th obstacle, Box Office, but gassed out when transitioning to the 2nd cube. Although he was the slowest to the obstacle by far, he still qualified for the national finals after failing to do so last year, placing 13th. His run at the national finals was also digested, but wanted to clear the Stage 1 course in Vegas for his 2nd time, clearing the early obstacles in a quick pace. But the pace caught up to him as he tried to save time by going for the high road. But he stumbled on the dipping birds, missing his chance to attempt it. As such, he unfortunately yet again timed out on the last obstacle of the Stage 1, falling the fly hooks and making it the 7th time that he failed at the stage in Las Vegas.